Next is creating material issue order to send to warehouse keeper. You can do this before or after receiving materials from vendors for FOB contract or from customers for CMT contract. You go to Production Plan menu and then Material Issue Order menu. Then, you select factory you want to create material issue order. You can make material issue order for internal production or for garment outsourcing order. For internal production order, you don't check in this checkbox. If you issue for outsourcing order, please check in this checkbox and then select outsourcing partner. First, we see how to create material issue order for internal production. You click on button select orders, and then you can see an interface with sale orders. If you want to issue for many teams or lines, you change the number in the column number of lines. For example, you want to issue sewing trim for 3 sewing lines, you input 3 in this column. Software will create for you 3 lines in main interface. You select production team or line, then input quantity of garments you want to issue. Software will calculate the quantity of garments you have already issued for avoiding mistakes. Then, you click on the button MR Calculation. This is abbreviation of Material Requirement Calculation. Software will calculate complete set of materials needed for making quantity of garments you just defined. You can check data, then click Save. You remember that the document in consumption calculation status. You have to change the status to completed to finish the document creation. Only in this case, warehouse keeper can see your issue material order document to do goods issue. Now we create material issue order for outsourcing contract. You also select factory, then check on the checkbox issue for outsourcing partner, then select outsourcing partner. Click on button select order, software will open interface for you to select outsourcing contract. After selecting, you then input quantity of garments you want to issue. And then click Mr. Calculation. Software will calculate quantity of materials required to make quantity of garments you just input. You check data, then click on button Save. Please remember you should change its status to complete to allow warehouse keeper to access to this data. We go to the next important module, it is Inventory Control module. We see Goods Receipt function first. In the interface, you select Warehouse, and then select Receipt Type. There are many goods receipt types. Now we see the goods receipt from purchase order. In the first tab, you select vendor and purchase order number, and go to the second tab, and then click on the button Select Items. In the selection interface you can see the list of items in purchase order with order quantity and received quantity. You select items to receive and click on button Execute. Software will update selected items to the goods receipt form. The default value in column quantity in document and actual receive quantity will be the quantity you did not receive before. You check and change these values, as needed, and then input defect quantity that you cannot accept, if any. Receive quantity will equal actual receive quantity minus defect quantity. You save document after amendment. Please remember that document is in draft status. To add these items to warehouse, you have to click on button Lock. Software will check data validity, and if it is OK, received items will be added to inventory. You can drill down to item master data to check inventory. The goods receipt for items controlled by packs and lots, for example fabrics or finished goods, are different from items, which are not controlled by packs and lots. For these items, column pack and column lot are checked in goods receipt interface. Pack and lot transaction of item is mandatory if it is defined in item master data. Correspondent checkboxes are checked in Inventory tab. For these items, after inputting total received quantity as in goods receipt interface, you click on the button Pack Lot to input pack and lot list. Now we input pack and lot information. For fabric, you can input actual width. It is important for technical department when do marker making. The total quantity in pack and lot should be equal to the quantity in goods receipt. If there is no balance, software will block adding to stock by clicking on Lock button. Now we do goods receipt with type of material receipt from CMT contract. You select warehouse and then goods receipt type. In the first tab, you select customer and sale order. You also can select style and order. In the second tab, you click on button Select Item. In the Open interface, software give you the required quantity for each material automatically calculated based on BOM, color table, sale order, and order allocation to factory. You select item, then in the main interface of goods receipt document, you change the data, if it is different from the default value updated by the software. Then you save goods receipt document, and after checking, you lock it to add to the stock. Now we do issuing materials to production. We go to inventory menu and then goods issue. You select warehouse, and issue type material issue to production. In the first tab, you select material issue order and production team. In the second tab, you click on Select Item button, Software opens interface with list of materials in goods issue order with quantity you have issued and the quantity you should issue. You select items to issue and click on execute. You can do partial issue. Software will control for you the left quantity of each issue order. After saving, please lock goods issue to deduct the issue quantity from the inventory. In case you need to issue material to outsourcing partner, you use issue type material transfer to outsourcing partner. This function of the software will do inventory transfer to the logical warehouse of outsourcing partner. For this purpose you need to create one warehouse for one outsourcing partner. If you don't have such warehouse, software will inform you. The reason why software don't do inventory issuing, but do inventory transferring is because this inventory asset still belongs to you. It only moves from your physical warehouse to outsourcing partner physical warehouse. This inventory asset will be issued out when you receive final product from outsourcing vendor. This issuing is combined with the goods receipt transaction with type finished goods receipt from outsourcing partner. The issuing will be done by the software automatically based on the consumption in BOM. Now we do material transferring to outsourcing partner. You select inventory menu, and then goods issue. In the interface you select warehouse, and then select type material transfer to outsourcing partner. In the first tab, you select outsourcing partner, outsourcing contract, and then material issue order. In the second tab, you click on select items button. Software opens interface for you to select items. In this interface you can see the quantity on order, quantity you have issued and the quantity you should issue. You select items and click on execute button. Software will take selected item to the main interface of goods issue. You check data and click save. Please remember you should lock document. By locking, software will create goods receipt document to the logical warehouse of outsourcing partner automatically and deduct the quantity from the warehouse in the goods issue document. You can see goods receipt in the goods receipt menu. We have issued materials to production, now we receive finished goods from production. You go to inventory menu, and then select menu goods receipt. You select warehouse, select goods receipt type, finish goods receipt from production, and then, in the first tab of this interface, you select customer, sale order, style, and order, and go to the second tab. Click on select items. In the open screen, you can see the item list with colors and sizes. In this interface you also can see ordered quantity, receipt quantity, and left quantity, or you can call it open quantity. You select item with colors and sizes and update to main goods receipt interface. Software will update default value for you. You change to correct number and then save. Since finished goods should be in packs, you can see the checkbox pack is checked. You have to input packs for finished goods received to warehouse. To do this, you can input manually or import Excel file. To adding to inventory, you should lock the goods receipt document. Now, we receive finished goods to warehouse from outsourcing partner. In the goods receipt form, you select finished goods receipt from outsourcing partner. Then, you have to select outsourcing partner and outsourcing contract in the first tab. In the second tab you click on Select Items to and click on the checkbox to choose items in goods receipt. Software will take for you default value. You can see the checkbox pack is checked. You have to input packs for finished goods received to warehouse. You can input manually or import Excel file. You check data, if it is correct. With the adding to stock, software will automatically create goods issue for the materials used to produce received quantity of finished goods from the warehouse of the outsourcing partner. If inventory is not enough, software requests you to check the inventory in this warehouse. Software does not allow negative inventory. For quick checking, you click on the button Compare. In the open interface you can see list of materials used for the finished goods received in the document, their colors and sizes, current inventory, total consumption and difference between them. Negative value in difference column shows that quantity of materials you have issued to the partner is not enough for production. You check data and check with the partner to find the mistake, correct it and go ahead. In the example, we have corrected all the incorrect data, and there is no negative value in column difference. You can get back and lock the document. After locking, you can find a goods issue document, automatically created for deducting the material quantity consumed by the finished goods in the goods receipt. That means, the inventory in the warehouse of outsourcing partner is the inventory for unreceived goods from outsourcing partner. Now we do delivery finished goods to the customer. You go to menu inventory then select goods issue. In this interface, you select warehouse, then select issue type as finished goods delivery to customer. In the first tab, you select customer, sale order, style, and order, and then you go to the second tab. you click on the button Select Item. In the interface you can see list of colors and sizes, ordered quantity, issued quantity, not issued quantity and inventory quantity. You select items to issue and then click Execute to bring them to main interface, where you can input document quantity and actual quantity. After this, you click on the button Lot/Pack to input data because the item is managed by pack. You select packs to issue. Then click Execute. Finally, you click on Lock. Software locks document and deduct the issued quantity from the inventory.